here, again, you're not going to be able to see the maps because I'm going to plug it into this video that I made here, and the one that's playing right now. It's going to be plugged in. These certain sectors, they do kidnappings in schools, and they teach you how to respond in a kidnapping situation through artificial intelligence. Once again, I was locked up in a jail that later became the Cherokee County Jail. Again, I was locked in there. I was not charged with a crime. They just locked me in there, and again, you know, you have to calm yourself to the conditions. Later on, I got framed for a crime and had to commit the crime through the school process, and now I have to find a way, and I ended up in that same cell. So not only did they lock me up without me committing a crime, they made me commit a crime to get locked up in that same exact cell. So we have the, we know what pod it is now. It's the M pod, and again, I was locked in there. Notice it wasn't the E-pod. You know, a lot of people will try to think reverse of dope is E-pod and stuff like that. Like DOP-E.E, which stands for something else not related to dope. Again, there's all sorts of reversing the word and stuff like that goes on in artificial intelligence. So they don't use things like that when you're aware of it. They use what you're not aware of. Again, the best thing for me to do is try to get my case dismissed in the aspect of that I got framed to commit the crime through artificial intelligence. So now I got to prove that I got pre-programmed without my consent to the government just so I can get my case dismissed. Again, I did not get bail because it was already pre-programmed for me to be in the cell without an arrest the first time. As you can see, they reused it, and it is not the way they're supposed to be handling things. Watch out for public school systems, even colleges. They'll kidnap you. They'll restart you as a younger student, and again, you'll have to go through that whole public school system or private school system. It's very dangerous. I recommend bringing, there's these devices you can bring with you that are non-weapon, that will not allow them to transfer you and not allow them, it's like they shuffle their minds away from trapping you into a kidnapping. So once again, you're going to have to find one of those outside of the network and equip it to you in a way that you do not know it's equipped. So just in case they try to read your mind. Again, artificial intelligence is very risky. As you can see here, we want to restore all the freedoms, but not the freedoms to where people get framed to commit a crime. As usual, I'm going to have to work, and if the artificial intelligence system does not allow me to work to save up money to get my case dismissed, then I'm in some trouble here, and the kidnapping class has to be shut down immediately, and everyone has to be rescued as hostages, including myself, since I did not consent to be programmed to commit the crime that they got me to commit. And it could be anybody. It could be family. It could be teachers. It could be friends. It could be anything. So you got to watch out for artificial intelligence. And again, the classes they teach in school, one of the major criminals on the list are called the framers. And again, that's the framers. I've not seen those videos being taught in public school systems ever since I've been held hostage. They won't teach you the stuff in public school systems. It's the same subjects over and over again. It's English, math, history, science, etc., etc. And again, those classes, they just recirculate into the next grade level, and it's a little bit more information. It's a little bit more detailed, but again, it's the same information. As you can see here, they may claim that's a wide topic to discuss here. And as usual, the real artificial intelligence schools, all you need to know is the main idea. You do not need to read into things. All you need to know is the war was on this date, and that's all you need to know about. You don't need to know about the details or anything like that. because if they teach you the details, they may be false details. They'll try to get you learn to see what would happen because of it. So you just need to know the main facts here. You don't need to know the details. And you need to know the main facts about artificial intelligence, and that's what I'm trying to activate here. And as you can see, I left a link here on the server that is not going to be able to be defined until I get there, on how to plug in these maps for the illustrations to be taught. So there you have it. My name's John Jacob Veltri right now. If I change my name, it will connect to John Jacob Veltri in that aspect that it's supposed to be connected to.